Hey viewers, I wanted to show off my latest thrift store finds. I dropped Mrs. the Bike Guy off at a doctor's appointment and had some time to kill before I need to pick her back up again, so I hit a couple thrift stores. I walked into a Goodwill and spotted this. I rarely ever see recumbents in thrift stores, so it gently caught my eye. And it was priced at $75. I'm like, what a great deal. Let me show you a little bit of stuff about the bike. The bike is 24 speed with 8 speed on a rear derailleur and 3 speed on an internally geared hub. It's got fenders on there, but it's missing a screw there, so that's pretty easy to replace. Now the main beam of the bike is actually kind of a rail, and the seat should have 2 skewers. It has a skewer on the front, a skewer on the back, but only has a skewer on the front. Looks like the back one's missing, and then it slides along this beam. So I'll need to replace the skewer back here. Now the shifters are grip shifts. I noticed on the front one it's missing a little plastic cover here that covers the cable. The cable head is sticking out, so my guess is I'm going to need to at least adjust the cable for the internally geared hub, or maybe replace the cable on that, but I'll have to look at that. So now at $75, it was a no-brainer. Actually, it was $75 plus tax, came to about $82. I bought the bike, and now the question was whether it was going to be able to fit in my car. I have a Honda Civic. I was not planning on buying a bike today. So I put the back seat down, and I took the seat off, slid it off. I loosened this bolt here, slid the handlebars down, rotated them around, and with a bit of finagling, I managed to get it into the back of my car. Then I went and picked my wife back up from her doctor's appointment and went home. So when I got home, I started doing research on these BikeE recumbents, and one thing I noticed is that the seats all had backs to them. This does not have a back to it. I started looking at it. I don't even see a way to mount a back onto this seat, but I was thinking that maybe there was a back to it that got separated from the bike when they dropped it off. So my thought was that I would go back to the Goodwill and look around to see if the back to the seat was somewhere in the store in another place, maybe with the sporting goods or something. Well, I drove the 20 minutes back to the Goodwill to look for the seat back. And when I got there, I found a seat back attached to another recumbent, very similar to the first one. Let me show you some of the differences. One of the biggest differences is this one has a suspension on it. It still has the combination derailleur internally geared hub on there, but this one is 21 speed, so it's got the 7-speed rear derailleur and 3-speed internally geared hub. And as I pointed out before, this one has a seat back where the other one does not. Now something else I noticed between this bike and the other bike is this one has a longer frame rail on it. I mean 11 inches longer, so I don't know if this one is designed for much taller people, or maybe it was set up to carry a rack or something on the back. I don't know. And the price for this bike was also $75. Plus tax came to about $82. So in one day, in 2 separate trips to Goodwill, I found 2 different BikeE recumbents for $80 a piece. And I think that's an absolute bargain. I never see recumbents, or very rarely ever see recumbents at thrift stores, never for that cheap. And so I think I get an absolute bargain. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Now, I did go back to look to see if I could find a seat back for this red bike there. I did not see anything that looked like a seat back for this bike. But looking at the seat on there, I don't even see a method on there to mount a seat back on there. So it could have been designed to just have a seat just like that. I don't know. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments also. Now, I know somebody's going to ask, am I going to keep one and go off and ride it? I actually did have a recumbent for a while. If you look through my videos, there's a video where I ride a recumbent for the very first time ever, and I'll post a link in the description there. And I rode with a group of other recumbent riders for a little while and came to the conclusion, I am not a recumbent rider. They're definitely an interesting group of characters, but I prefer more of an upright sport type bike as opposed to kind of a leisurely recumbent. No offense, but that's just me. Anyway, what do you guys think? What do you think of these bikes? I think they're pretty cool. I think I got a great bargain. Let me know it down in the comments. Anyway, I hope you found this video useful or interesting. If you did, please give my video a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel, click that subscribe button down there. Be sure to click the bell so you get notified when new videos come out. I'm over on Facebook, RJ the Bike Guy. Go over there, like that page. I post a lot of stuff over there. It's a lot of fun. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching.